Short week, what's the difference between preparing for a Sunday game and this Thursday night game?
I think if you could just get over your body's wellness as a whole, I think that's just the only difference. The expedited, preparation that you have to have with a game like this, you can really cut out 2 or 3 days of preparation from Thursday to Sunday. So, but I like where we're at right now. We've got a lot of guys that's treating this as the professionals that they are, and they're making the most of each and every opportunity that they get.
And Thomas was saying that he thinks you're getting your arm back. He thinks that's a big reason why your offense is starting to click here lately. What do you think about that?
Well, it's not. It just takes time. It just different games are different, and I'm just trying to find a new way to win football games. So that's what it's.
For you personally, though, because coming off a short week with your shoulder and everything, I know it's been stronger and stronger, but have you seen a difference in when it usually comes back for you over the last few weeks? When do you feel usually that comfort zone during the week compared to what you're going to face this week?
Whenever. I mean, if we were to play today, I would have to be ready to play. It doesn't make me any difference, or just like it won't make anybody else any difference. Just this, whatever the situation is at hand that we have to play under the same circumstance as the other team, we better be ready to go.
In the last 2 games, your completion percentage is up around 78, 70, almost 80%. Well higher than your career average. Is there anything that you can pinpoint, why that's the last couple of weeks has gone way up?
No, sir, I can't.
How big has? What do you see out of the Eagles' defense, particularly their secondary? No challenge.
Very stingy defense, and very opportunistic. Man, they fly around, get to the ball, and we just got to stay on rhythm, stay on schedule with a team like this that keeps accounting and putting you in discomfort of down and distances. We have to be on time and be on schedule with being in manageable down and distances and situations. So we get a 3rd and long. That's when they can dial certain blitz packages up, and we can't allow those guys to do that.
How's your comfort level on what you're doing now compared to where you were in 2015 when you were in a really good comfort level?
To be honest, 2015 is 2015. I'm just so focused on trying to find a way to be 1-0 by the end of Thursday night that, I understand you guys got a job to do and trying to make compare and contrast. That's what this society is all about, or this is what you guys are all about. But I'm just trying to find ways to do anything for this team to win a football game. Running, passing, blocking, catching, cheering, it don't matter. My job on this team is to get guys to be a leader of men, to bring a lot of guys together and win football games. That's what we all here for.
In this particular matchup, how cool is it to be part of an early season game, national TV, against another division leader, possible down the line playoff potential or playoff implications?
Well, we just got to take it for what it's worth. This is a team that's coming in that's feeling pretty good in themselves, as they should, and we feel pretty good about ourselves as well. But I think, for us, we have to find an edge. And then, hopefully, we don't know when that situation is going to be on Thursday, but we just have to be prepared for it. I'm looking forward to playing in front of, the fans of Bank of America. We're going to need everybody hands on deck. And, hopefully that home field advantage will give us the edge that we need. But, I can guarantee this. It won't be no lackadaisical attitude coming from, the people from Philadelphia as well. And we know that we're going to get their best foot forward, and you can best believe they're going to get ours.
And what is the mood of this team like right now in the locker room, being 4-1 at this point in the season?
We're just ready to do our job. I can't stress that enough. We're in a position where a lot of teams can't say that they are, but yet, we feel like we got a target on our back. And we control the things that we can control, like Coach always mentioned, our attitude, our preparation, and our effort. And, we'll have a good outcome come Thursday night.
And when you're watching tape, how much attention is McCaffrey getting in the pass pattern, and how is that, opening things up?
Well, he's getting a lot of attention, just as he should. I mean, he's an exceptional football player has found his role on his team and trying to find ways to expand his role. A guy like that, he's so easy to throw to, and a lot of things that he does, we're in awe. But that a lot of things that Benji does, fun. We all can say about Eddie Kane. Those guys, came and played football, and we're going to need that same type of attitude moving forward.
How effective and beneficial has it been for you the last couple games to be kind of taking more downfield throws and stretching the defense a little bit more?
Like I said, sir, I'm just trying to, do anything that my coaches has asked me to do, win a football game at all costs. Passing, running, blocking, catching, cheering, all the above, sir.
We used to joke with you a couple years ago about sliding and getting down, and now you seem quite comfortable with sliding and getting down. It looks very natural to you. Was that something?
It didn't look natural before?
Absolutely not. No.
Is that a joke, or are you being serious?
No, it didn't. How is that something that you practiced at all in the off season? Can one practice that, or?
It's the drip, most definitely. It's the drip. Now, don't get it misconstrued. That a lot of what I do is, the swag, the sauce, the drip, the goo. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you want to call it, but just to get my tail out of harm's way. But I'm just trying to be take the hits off as much as possible, and I guess that's a result of it.
I'm curious. I know you and Deshaun have always been close. I know you were every time that you've ever been asked about another guy in the NFL, you're like, I'm focused on this team. But you and Deshaun Watson,
correct,
have long been close. Do you keep an eye on him? And just because of and obviously he's doing some pretty incredible stuff down in Houston, right. Or do you still?
Oh, most definitely. Like Deshaun, man, we go way back, man. I seen Deshaun grow up, you know what I'm saying? And, for him to be involved with my foundation early on and to see him grow up over the years and just his maturation as a football player, man, it's just unbelievable. Him and, certain members of his family and good friends of his, man, we still keep in contact. And you best believe every time, D-Watt is on, I'm paying attention. And I'm critiquing him just as he's probably critiquing me as well. So, and another person who got swag, sauce, goo, drip, whatever you want to call it, just an Atlanta thing or Georgia thing, if you want to say, man, just trying to bring the fun to the football game. And, this sport is already hard for what it's worth. And anytime we could put a smile or shine light on something outside the physicality of it, I'm all for it.
Going back to Ed, I was talking to him about how y'all have been able to get on the same page so quickly when he hadn't been getting the majority of the reps. And he told me that he had always prepared not to be a number 2. But to be a number 1. So what are some of the things that you've seen from him in practice that we necessarily don't get to see?
Well, I've said it once before, Ed Dixon is just, and like a lot of people on his team, are unsung heroes. The guys that are very low maintenance, they do their job each and every day, and they may not get the glory for it, but we know on championship teams, on teams that are very special, those guys are needed. And when the number is called, the moment can't be too big for them. And just like last Sunday, the moment wasn't big for Ed. He came out, made the most of his opportunity, made more than his opportunity, and you best believe his role will expand. It's kind of fun all week trying to tease with Gio, In a matter of 2 days, he went from a cast to a boot to now his whole shoe off. So, but that's neither here nor there, man. We all, anytime we can get a laugh in that locker room with a whole bunch of egos, man, we're all for it.
We gotta go, guys.
Thank you.